Hey everyone, today is a Saturday. It's actually Saturday, November 11th. So what I did this time is I took a lot of information, it is speculation, but common speculation about Bays Mountain, about the Bays Mountain area, why that's important. And I'm combining that with, basically I took a lot of time listening through about half a dozen, almost a dozen psychic readings about where summer is right now, and I noted basically what I did is I canceled out the differences between them and I kept the common factors. So I've got a list of maybe 10 things, 10 clues to look for on location. A lot of them pointed to this location, a particular spot, a particular cabin, and what to look for when we're there. I'm also adding on taking a leap of faith. My wife has always had an uncanny ability to sense things. I call her, I guess she's what you'd call an empath. There were a lot of little situations throughout our lives where it was so coincidental. She felt a certain way and then something happened, but it wasn't as blatant as these stories that I'm telling you. Sometimes it just jumps right out. There was another more recent situation. We were driving in I think it was Elizabethton area. We were trying to get to a trail, and there was a line of cars stopped. We were having a good time, we were joking, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take the side roads, get around this mess, and then get back on the road up ahead. So I took a left, started going through the side roads, and we were joking, not thinking much about the line of cars or anything. And as I'm making my way almost halfway around whatever the line of cars was about, she started having a really bad anxiety attack, saying she couldn't breathe. She was freaking out. I'm like, should we go to the hospital, go home? She almost wanted to go to the hospital, and I kept driving. I needed to turn around if we were going to go to the hospital for this anxiety attack or go back home. And as I was got back to the main road, way beyond the line of cars, and I started driving they kept on continuing in the direction away from whatever had happened. Her anxiety attack kind of went away and she was fine, and we started just joking again, and she's like, that was weird, I don't know what happened. And we didn't think much about it until I read about the accident that had happened there, a really bad accident. When she was having the anxiety attack, I wasn't even thinking about the line of cars. We were joking around up until then and thinking about going on the trail, and it was only afterwards that I really started thinking, is it possible that there was just a really bad accident there? And when I found out there was, it was, again, just really weird. Whatever had happened to someone, maybe it affected their breathing, their chest, I don't know. So I've always sensed that she has some kind of empathic abilities to sense energy, at least, or sense things. So I'm taking her with me today just to see how she feels as we explore different areas. I'm going to hit the gazebo over the water. That's been a hot spot. So many people have mentioned something about that. Don't know why, but we're going to go there. I'm going to see how she feels. I have 300 feet of fishing line. I can get down 150 feet with my camera if I need to. If there's any sense that there's something about that location, I might do some fishing, as I'm going to call it. And then we're going to continue on the trail, actually across the dam, up into the woods. There is a particular cabin property that I want to explore. We're headed out there today. We'll see how it goes. I may or may not post this anytime soon, but I will post it at some point. So I'm going to get my wife in the Jeep and we're going to get going. So here we go. Hey everyone, we're approaching the Beach Creek, Ben Hill Road area. I'm just going to drive the loop around 110 Ben Hill Road. I'm pretty much looking for landmarks and trails, anything like that, and my wife is pretty much here to focus and see if she feels anything strange. face. Sorry. Oh shit.
What's wrong?
I gotta turn around. I thought this road went all the way through. It doesn't.
Just having things that don't make any sense.
Say them to me.
Is a dog petting a dog?
Petting a dog.
Big rock.
Big rock.
She's putting a sheet on the rock. This makes sense. I think there's something here. Right here. I'm being told to go back.
Okay. Where?
Just back down the road. Like turn around and go back down the road.
This road?
This road.
Go back down this road?
Back. Zip
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Are we passing the property?
We were earlier.
And then, so that's why I need to go back.
Alright, so I had to turn off the camera because I had to turn around. To recap what happened, we went toward Ben Hill Road. We were on Beach Creek and Jen pretty much closed her eyes and didn't look at anything. And she started getting images when I started going on Ben Hill Road. I took a right turn off of Ben Hill Road and her guide kept telling her, all of a sudden kept saying turn around, turn around. So I did. I had to turn off the camera at that point, and her guide was, as we were headed back in the other direction, her guide was pointing up into the right and saying it's that direction, she's in that direction. And when I looked on the map I realized that's essentially that's Bays Park, Bays Mountain or Lowell Run. I'm not sure, it's kind of halfway. So we're gonna go to Bays Mountain. I am gonna take her to the gazebo that's over the water, see if she has any images there, see if there's anything. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give her any clues. This is totally blind for her. She doesn't know much about any of the rumors or anything I've found out, so I'm just going to take her to the location, see what she says. So we're going to go to Bays Mountain, gazebo, and then we're going to go across the dam and head up toward locations that I believe are most relevant and is in the direction that her spirit guide was pointing, the general direction. It's a big park, so we'll see. But we're almost at Bays Mountain now. See what you feel here. Nothing in the water, nothing at all related. Okay, good. I'd like to take the shorter way. Is that okay? I want to take the shorter way. We need to go that way. Okay. Interesting. All right, another quick update. We are going to the right side around Bays Pond, the pond at Bays Mountain. I was expecting to take a shortcut the left way around, but we're being guided in this direction. She also received a very large rock over a hole in the middle of a stream. We're continuing to go this way. That's where she's being led, so I'm just gonna follow. I think I know where we're going, but this is a longer way to get there. So it could be a completely different place that I never even thought of.
I sat right on there. That's good.
Hey everyone, so I pretty much didn't tell Jen a whole lot. We started out at Bays Mountain and I just let her tell me which way to go on all the trails, whether we should go left or right. And she's got us headed straight down Dolan Branch, which is the connection trail to Laurel Run. And it's exactly the area that I suspected based on all the collection of, readings that I listened to. I just don't know the exact spot, and I'm hoping she can help spot that once we get there. But we are almost there. We're at, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to affect her, but we have a decision point to make soon. I don't know which way she's going to have us go, so we'll find out. But Dolan Branch is this long dirt road that connects to really the backside of Laurel Run Park. So we'll just keep on going. All right, we have an intersection. It goes in all different directions. Yep. Feels like left. Let's go left.
Am I wrong?
I don't know if you're wrong.
Okay. Let's just go this worst trail ever.
It's up a steep hill. Alright, so for posterity, I'm just repeating the readings. I don't know if I'm ever going to post it, but just what we've learned. I could edit this out, I don't know, but the reading said, met someone out at the top of where Cherry Knob Trail is, basically right at the top of the summit. And where that Cherry Knob intersects, they had a handoff. Whoever it was took Summer at that point and continued on. This goes down to the other end of Lake Road. Again, I don't want to say what's down there, but it's the way we're headed, and I was not expecting this today. I had a different route in mind, but that's the short route that I would have taken. Doesn't mean other people would have taken the same route, because many trails go in the same direction. Or I could be entirely wrong with my guesses, and it's a different structure. I don't know, or not even a structure. So it's only 2 in the afternoon, like 2:18. Feels later because of the lighting, but it's only 2 in the afternoon. We have hours left to track this down, but we'll see what we see. We have to follow this trail all the way back down to the Lake Road loop, so that's what we're doing. Gotta tell you, the colors are still beautiful out here. Productive or not, it's a beautiful hike, and we're hiking for miles, which we usually do anyway. It's not too bad. One thing I am worried about is I've heard from bikers, friends who I know who dirt bike ride, they bike through the woods, This is an area where they've come across meth heads, you know, cooking labs out in the middle of the woods. So just kind of staying aware of what's going on around here as we're walking through. But we've got protection, so we're fine.
Well, it makes sense.
Yep. Yeah.
Hope that they're leaves.
So just out of the blue, Jen decided to look here and found this geocache. But there's no cap. This doesn't open.
Why does it say do not remove?
It says do not remove. Well, they want to keep it here. But I don't know what the hell this is
It
even.
has a skull.
It does have a skull on it. Skull, geocache. Do not remove. Geocache is supposed to be able to open and have stuff.
Yeah.
Which means this is like a marker for something else.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking around.
Alright, so we are headed back to Bays Mountain on Lake Road. Looks like this process isn't as fast results as I would like, but if the readings are true, if everything that she's sensing is true, this is just one part of the story. Sorry, there's a culvert here. I just can't help it. Okay. This may be a longer process. Trying to figure out where she ended up, where it looks like we're going through the story from Ben Hill Road, picked up those energies, and then pretty much we were led to this mountain to find out where she was handed off to someone else. And it looks like it's probably going to take a little longer to get the rest of the story, but we'll keep working on it. Don't know when this will get posted, but I'm just recording everything for posterity. So one day I have to share how we figured it out. But that's it for today. Get y'all later.